What's going on, guys? Just making this quick video just to say Happy New Year and just to say thank you so much for all the support you've been showing my channel. I believe last time I made this kind of video at the start of 2022, we were about 62 subscribers. Now we are up to 75 subscribers, which is incredible. We might be at 100 by next year. We're not. It's all good, but that would be cool. But anyway, thank you so much for all the support you've been showing my channel and watching all my content. It's crazy to think there's 75 people who are enjoying my content. Speaking of, hopefully you guys are enjoying this series I'm creating. I haven't really talked a whole lot about what it's actually about, so I'll quickly do that now. So, as you've seen with Returning to Freddy's and my Halloween videos, you've seen they're all kind of like connected. That's kind of my big plan for like this big series. They're all going to be like connected, kind of like the Marvel films. So, like, there's going to be, each section is going to be kind of like its own phase. There's going to be this big secret bad, which you've heard like hints and glimmers about in Returning to Freddy's. So yeah, this series is obviously starting with Returning to Freddy's, and then the next one will be Return to the Studio, which you've seen the prologue for. That was kind of a test to see if I could actually do this, which I'm happy to say, yes, I can. And then the other two, I'm not going to spoil what the other two are, although you have seen one of the other villains in my Halloween vid, and he's also my all-time favourite villain, so you can probably gather who that is. But yeah, hopefully we can. I've not really got a time frame of how long this series is going to be. It's just going to be an ongoing thing. I mean, there's a lot to get through. There's at least 4 villains to go through, and we're only on the first villain, Glitch Trap. But yeah, it's going to be good. If you've seen the two returning to videos I have now, you kind of know what to expect. So there's like a bit of acting, there's the story, and then I'm wanting to get at least 1 or 2 songs that kind of fit the narrative into it. So it's like a musical as well. Now, in terms of who this big secret bad is, I'm honestly not going to tell you the now because I want it to be revealed. But you've seen hints in the previous ones about this abandoned one. All I'm gonna say is that this character isn't a villain like from any like show, film, like attraction or anything. This was a villain that I made up like ages, like years ago, and was originally gonna bring to like the channel, but I ended up scrapping that idea because at the time my equipment was rubbish, and it would have been just absolutely, it would be a cringe fest. So I just decided to scrap him. But this series is about him emerging or making his grand return, and he's not happy with the creator for betraying him. That's all I'll say on that now. Moving on to Halloween. I really hope you guys enjoyed my Halloween videos. That took about 3 or 4 months of work, which means I couldn't work on Returning to Freddy's part 3. Yeah, part 3. I couldn't work on that because I was working on like 5 videos at the same time. So yeah, that took a lot out of me, but I think it came out really well. Uh, I love Dr. Facilier is one of my favourite villains, so I've always wanted to do a cover of Friends on the Other Side, but I wanted to add my own flair, and also I wanted to use more of these villains, or at least my interpretation of these villains, and use them in this, which I think worked pretty well with doing like the covers of their songs. That's another thing I really wanted to do for next year is do more covers, not ones that relate to this series that I'm making, just on their own, so it can be anything like FNAF, Bendy, Disney, anything I'm really wanting to cover. So I'm gonna try and squeeze a few of them in next year in between this series if I have like time for them. I might do that for Halloween next year. Might just do a bunch of villain songs. Who knows? We'll see. Lots of time to think about it. And then the last main point, you probably noticed this year there's not been a lot of gaming videos. You can probably guess that's just because I've been working so hard on this big series and the Halloween video. Like, you can understand. A lot of my time was taken onto that because it takes a lot of editing, a lot of green screening, a lot of script writing. It takes a lot. But I'm going to try and squeeze a few more gaming videos in. I've started Bendy just a few months back, so I intend to at least finish that. And yeah, there'll be other stuff. I'm planning on doing a review on the Oculus Quest Pro. Me and Liam, my friend Liam, are wanting to do a few more videos together because it's been a while. And yeah, there's gonna be a lot happening next year, and hopefully you guys will stick around to be there for that. But yeah, that's pretty much all I want to say. I don't want to drag this out too long. I just want to say once more, thank you so much for all the support you've been showing this channel, and hopefully you will stick around for what's to come in the future. But until then, I will see you in the next video. Bye. Soon he will free us from this prison. He will set us free. With the editing one's power, he will change our fates. And give us the endings we so desperately desire. Indeed. Soon we will all have our revenge on those who have wronged us. So celebrate while you can, creator, before you watch everything you love disappear. See you soon.